Hi everybody, my name is Alex Centeno with Mercal's Interactive Partners and Shark Media Design, and I want to welcome you again to this series of podcasts. Thank you very much for watching and for taking the time to try to improve your online marketing campaigns out there. First of all, I want to direct you to our websites, mercalos.com and sharkmediadesign.com. Please visit our websites and please send us an email or give us a ring if you have any questions regarding this podcast or any podcast. If you have any questions or if you have any online marketing needs, consulting needs, just give us a ring. We would love to hear from you. In this podcast, what we're going to be talking about is how to set goals properly in Google Analytics. So one of the things that happens most of the time is that if you don't have what is called the canonical redirects or the 301 canonical redirects in your site, then sometimes you can set your goals in an incorrect manner in Google Analytics, and therefore you're going to end up with less than accurate information for your goal conversions. So what you want to do is either improve the way that you're setting your goals in Google Analytics or set up your servers so that it actually does what is called the canonical redirection or 301 canonical redirection. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, then let me just explain for a second what a canonical redirection is with sharkmediadesign.com. So if we go to sharkmediadesign.com, you can see over here that, let me just zoom in a little bit in there. As you can see over here, right over here, very interesting. As you can see over here, it has the www.sharkmediadesign.com. But if I take that off of there, the www, it would automatically include the www regardless. And what it's doing, the process that it's doing, it's actually redirecting the sharkmediadesign.com with a 301 server response code to the www version. What happens is sometimes if you have both versions running, then you can encounter duplication of your content in search engine optimization. But also, what happens is that your host name is referenced in both ways, with the www and without it. So when you're setting your goals in Google Analytics, if you set an exact match, then if you include one of the two hosts, if one of your users, one of your potential clients uses your site and lands in a goal conversion with the wrong host, then you might not see that as a conversion in your Google Analytics. And for example, if we were here to set up an exact match for a goal, and again we're in Google Analytics in the section for goal settings. So if we were to activate the goal and we would set up an exact match, and if we include it here, for example, the URL with the www like that, then what it would mean is that if somebody was to visit the goal page without the www, then it wouldn't be tracked by Google Analytics. So what you want to do is again one of two things. You want to, in the exact match, start with only the matching of the request without the host name, or you want to implement a 301 redirect in your site. And I know that this sounds a lot more complicated than what it is, but bottom line is, if you are not using 301 redirects in your site and you're not interested in implementing 301 canonical redirects in your site, then it's important that when you use exact matches for setting your Google Analytics goals that you start by by the end. Let me rephrase that. If you include the host name in the goal URL and you have no 301 redirects in your site, then you're going to miss out on some of your goal conversions. So you need to only put here the request and not the host name. So for example, if our conversion page, if our goal URL was thankyou.htm, then we would do this instead of including also, for example, sharkmediadesign.com, like this. And in this way, by just including this, what it would do is it would match exactly this request without the host name. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that it's kind of clear. And again, if you guys have any questions, please just let us know. Send us an email. Hopefully, this is helpful for you guys out there. We usually get a lot of questions about why are my goals in Google Analytics not retrieving the right information. We had 5 people converting and buying our products, or 10 people buying our products, and Google Analytics only was reflecting 5 or half of them. And sometimes this is as easy as just changing the goal URL in the goal settings. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. And yeah, before we finish, let me just redirect you to mercals.com or sharkmediadesign.com, our websites, and just let us know if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye-bye.